start. As you read, consider this question: how have you been affected by closures related to the new coronavirus? Extra help text summary. Most schools around the United States are closed, and many young people have seen activities cancelled too. These cancellations are in response to a new virus that is spreading around the world. The virus is not dangerous to most young people, but it is dangerous to older adults. While many young people are sad about missing activities and experiences, many are also exploring new interests and finding new ways to connect with family and friends. Question 1. How are you feeling about the changes caused by the spread of the new coronavirus? You may be feeling a mix of many emotions. Select the option that most matches how you are feeling. I'm feeling sad or disappointed about missing things I was looking forward to. I'm anxious or worried about what will happen to me or my family. I'm enjoying staying home. I'm finding ways to stay entertained and happy. Intro. At first, a few community events were cancelled: a concert, a sports game, or art class. Next, sports seasons were called off. Then came school cancellations. Now the latest loss due to the coronavirus. The 2020 Tokyo Olympics. As the world continues to cancel, reschedule, or postpone major events, United States governors and mayors are shutting down schools and school-related activities. Nearly every state has shut down their public schools. The closures have brought with them a range of emotions. Some students are happy school is cancelled, and they don't have to wake up early or go to class anymore. Others are sad about missing school, competitions, plays, dances, and clubs. Some kids are just angry. All of those emotions are okay. It's important to understand whatever you're feeling right now is acceptable. You do not need to feel embarrassed or guilty about your emotions. This is an unprecedented time in everyone's lives, and no one has ever experienced this before. We're all just doing the best we can. Young people have lost a lot due to the coronavirus. But they're also realizing this extraordinary situation is providing some unexpected opportunities. Actively Learn staff asked young people about their experiences during this global health crisis, and here's what they said. Everything feels off. I have lost a lot of my 8th grade year. I won't have time to spend with my friends before I go to high school. I'm not going to high school with most of my friends, so I won't see them as much. I have been looking forward to this year for forever, and it's being ruined, 13-year-old Cami said. Cami isn't alone. Young people around the country are grappling with losses. Their plans are being cancelled and lives changed. For some, this was a pivotal year as they transitioned from one school to the next or graduated from high school and made plans for the future. Others are sad to miss sports seasons or school activities. Question 2. What activities or events have been cancelled in your life? In your response, explain how you are feeling about these changes. My school cancelled the spring musical Footloose. I've also lost the chance to fully complete our school's yearbook, said Addie, a 9th grader. These losses can feel heavy or overwhelming. Like many youth around the nation and world, these young people are disappointed about missing their planned activities. When we lose something, whether it's a person or a thing, it's okay to grieve. Grief is deep sorrow or sadness. It can show up in many ways. Sometimes grief makes us feel angry, makes our stomachs hurt, and makes us not be able to sleep, or makes us feel sad or scared. It is normal to have some fears right now too. 9-year-old Harper is worried about dying. Delaney, age 7, feels that way too. I'm worried about getting the coronavirus, she said. Researchers have found that the coronavirus is not very deadly to young people, but Harper and Delaney still feel anxiety about getting sick even though they're safe at home. 11-year-old Andrew is worried the virus is going to spread faster. News reports and social media can add to our sense of fear or anxiety. While it's okay to feel scared, it's also okay to take a break from things that aren't helping our mental well-being. If you're worried about the spread of the virus like Andrew is, know that every day we stay home is a step towards slowing down the virus and saving lives. The coronavirus has taken a lot from students. Feeling upset or sad about the things you've lost during this global health emergency is normal and acceptable. Don't feel embarrassed about your feelings, they're important and real. If you haven't done so already, talk with a parent, trusted adult, or close friend about how you're feeling. Question 3. Reread the sentence below from the article. Then, select the option that uses the word grappling correctly. Young people around the country are grappling with losses, their plans are being cancelled and lives changed. Students are grappling if spring dances will be held. Students are grappling with the fact that end-of-year activities may be cancelled. Students are grappling around on social media and talking to each other. Students are grappling and complaining about changes to their personal lives. Silver linings. While adults and young people alike struggle with sudden closures around the nation, some unexpected opportunities are starting to shut too. Families are spending more time together and many people are enjoying this. Pets are getting more love and attention, kids are spending more time outside, and people have started using the phone to call friends again. For some, social distancing has revived simpler times in homes across the country. Claire from Cincinnati said, "I have been home with my family for a week now, and I've been able to spend more time with them than I have in years. Nobody running off to do things outside the house means we've been able to have a family dinner every night, and we've even had a couple family game nights. I'm excited I get to be home with my mom," 13-year-old Will said. With open schedules comes more time for playing with forgotten toys and games. Kids were able to explore new hobbies they did not have time for before. Addie is keeping busy by listening to true crime podcasts, and, at a time when some schools have cut art class, 14-year-old Megan is filling her days with art projects. Young people are getting creative when it comes to hanging out with their friends too. Google Hangouts, FaceTime, and social media apps that let them chat while seeing each other have been a lifeline for many. While social distancing isn't always fun, we can all appreciate the ways technology helps us stay connected. It's also helping us feel less isolated even as we keep our distance from each other. Some healthy people are volunteering to run errands or bring supplies to those who aren't able to. Some are taking time to check in on elderly neighbors or family members by calling around and asking if they need support. Crafty kids are joining the cause too. They're decorating neighborhood sidewalks to bring cheer to others on walks, mailing letters to relatives who can't leave their homes, and hanging pictures in windows to encourage passers-by. This break from routine is also helping young adults slow down. Many teens' days are packed with homework, practices, and clubs. Some lead lives full of stress and busyness. Stay-at-home orders are allowing kids time to sleep, relax, and move more slowly. The change of pace has been a welcome break for some. "I'm excited to sleep later and rest a little more," Andrew said. Question 4. In the section, Silver Linings, the author described several activities that can help people feel connected or entertained during this time of social distancing. Which activity appeals to you the most? Refer to a specific activity described in the article and share your personal reaction. Question 5. Which statement would the author most likely agree with? There is no point in trying to connect with people over the phone or internet. Social distancing is the best thing that has happened to this generation of young people. There are ways to make this period of social distancing easier to get through. Everyone should play board games with their families at night. Mixed emotions. "I sort of feel emotionless," said Cami. "All of this seems fake in a way, and I just want it to stop. The uncertainty of our world right now can lead to uncertainty in our feelings too. Many of us are sad and mourning the things we've lost while also having fun with friends in new ways. There are fears about the future and worries about what the world will look like when this is over. This whole thing makes me feel frustrated and overwhelmed, said 11-year-old Ellie. There is room for all your feelings and emotions, so don't feel bad about any of them. It is hard to understand that staying home and watching TV or playing games is helping to contain the virus, but it is. You've probably heard the term, flatten the curve, recently. By staying home and away from anyone outside our home, we can slow the spread of the coronavirus, not put extra stress on our medical providers, and make sure there are enough supplies for the people who need them. It's okay to feel a mix of emotions about all of this. You can take pride in the fact that by staying home you are helping save lives and slow down the virus. It's also okay to miss your friends, and maybe even your teachers. It's okay to look forward to school starting again even if you normally don't like school. It's okay to be sad, happy, scared, and excited all at the same time. Maybe you feel like Madeline, who said, "I'm sad right now. I wish the world wasn't what it is." Or perhaps more like Claire, who shared, "I'm excited to hang out with my family, I'm excited for classes to start, and I'm excited for my friendships to possibly grow during this time." Maybe you even feel like both. Or neither. No matter how you're feeling, know that there will be another side to this. Schools will open again, activities will pick up, and life will return to normal. We just don't know exactly when. In the meantime, do you have any good movie recommendations? Question 6. Many people around the world have been keeping journals about their experience of the coronavirus pandemic. Take a moment to write about your own experience. In your response, share what changes you have personally experienced and the activities you have found helpful during this time.